All right. What's going on, everybody? We are here with the RITTE SATYR, and this is an all-out gravel bike that is made for going off-road, a little bit of on-road, but it really shines off-road. One of the standout features of it is that it's made of steel. Now, I started on steel bikes. I have a great, warm, fuzzy place in my heart for steel bikes. So having a steel bike that's also a gravel bike that can absolutely rip off-road is hands down amazing. Let's just go over the bike real quick. This is a size small. I'm 5'9" with a 31.5-inch inseam, and this bike fits me perfectly. We have a chainstay length of 435. The reach is 376, and the wheelbase is 1018. So it fits me really well, one, because I like riding smaller bikes, and two, it's much easier for me to like kind of whip around and really handle while I'm off-road. It's coupled with these Hunt wheels laced up with WTB Venture in 40C size. Now this bike absolutely rips. Now I've taken it on-road and off-road. You guys will see some of those clips in a little bit. Having a steel bike off-road feels different, rides different. It's like riding on a cloud a little bit. Stiff enough to when you really want to pedal down and go, it responds to that, but then just enough kind of spring and bounce that steel bikes are kind of known for. Paired with this carbon NV fork with plenty of mounting points here. We got 1, 2, 3 points on the front. One bottle cage mount right there, another one there, and one on the bottom. If you want to pack this thing down, you can. There are no mounts on the back. However, you can clip a rear fender on here if you want via the seat post and kind of run it through here. It's got this crazy design here in this right chainstay. It's kind of dropped a little bit. So you can see right there, it's kinked down and then back up. Now that allows for you to fit really wide tires in here if you want, while still keeping a relatively short chainstay. This bike comes with the SRAM Eagle Axis. So you got 12 speeds there, plenty of gear, 500% gearing, so that's really good if you're climbing uphill, with 40-tooth chainring in the front. So that's pretty much it. Oh, it also comes with these really cool bars here that are kind of swept back a little bit, and they have a larger palm rest for you for ultra comfort. Comes mixed here with the SRAM Force Hydro discs and shifters in it. When you want to get squirrely off-road, this thing will respond to it and keep you stable. Confidence inspiring, all that stuff. So now what we're gonna do is get it off-road, on-road, and I'll talk to you about it in those clips. Let's go. Oh man, this bike feels springy on-road. If you haven't ridden a steel bike, then you gotta try it at least once in your life. But steel bikes ride different for sure. Sweet spot in my heart for steel bikes. I started out on single-speed steel bikes. Got a cross bike that was steel. And now here we are. I'm gonna take it to some off-road here. So that's what gravel bikes are good for. Fast enough on-road for me. And then once you get off-road, versatile bike, you know? Just enough stiffness so when you stand up and hammer down, it goes. Damn. Just enough responsiveness as compared to like a carbon bike. Definitely not as stiff in a good way. Here we are on the terrain that this bike was made for. And already, man, it's flying. Hello. Thank you. All right, let's open this thing up. Climbs really well, but definitely not like a climber's bike, you know? However, feels just fine. But where it feels really good is on the bumpier stuff, just like that, because the steel has a level of like spring to it, that riding characteristic of steel that can't be matched. Handles well. This is a size small. I'm 5'9", 31.5-inch inseam. Fits great. The reach is perfect. I'm not sitting upright, but I'm not like fully tucked, you know? But it does feel good, for damn sure. See, so when you're like stopping like that and you want to punch down and goose it a little bit, it responds really well. Let's see this down stuff. That's where the bike feels real comfy. Chain stays are at 435, and that longer-ish wheelbase makes you feel real stable. That mixed with these Hunt wheels and tire pressure, I could see long days in the saddle on this one for sure. This build comes with these kind of swept back, wider bars. So that's just adding to the comfort level of this bike. Nice place to put your palms when you're climbing or just riding straight. And the that hub sounds good. Sounds real good. It's kind of muted, so it's not too loud. Lets people know you're coming up behind them, but you can tell it's high engagement, and you can feel it when you're going around tight turns and whatnot. See, these bars are perfect. This reach is unbelievable. Size small is perfect for someone of my size. And now what we're gonna do is take the bike. This is what gravel biking is all about, right? Adventuring. I'm gonna take the bike down here, get some beauty shots of it, and talk about it a little bit. We made it. All right. Hell yeah. Just find this creek bed a little bit. Find a stick. This is one. Up front here, I want to talk about this flip chip fork design right here. So what you can do is change the rake of your fork by flipping that chip. So if you want a steeper rake, you can flip it. If you want a more slacked out one, you can also flip it. All right, let's goose it. Hell yeah. Dude, this is where this bike whips off-road. You can really feel that steel kind of giving way a little bit. That's nice. When I put this thing on the scales with pedals, it came in at about 22.5 pounds. That's light to me for a steel bike for sure. Planted, man. That's the one thing I can say about this bike is it feels planted. So these force shifters and just where your hand placement is feels so good. Jealous. I'm jealous of this bike. This bike is too good for me. We're back on road, baby. That's the beauty of gravel bikes, especially comfy ones. And I'm really loving these handlebars, man. I love putting my palms right here, and then everything just kind of falls naturally. The reach is perfect. I'm always in search of like a perfect reach bike. That's really hard to find for me, just because I have shorter arms. But short reach with a long stem, that's where it's at. Paired with the Eagle, man, this is all you'll ever need for a long day on the saddle. It'd be fun to take this on a light bike packing adventure, you know? Pack it down a little bit, have some fun, camp, fish, and then just go rip around once you got camp set up. Well, in classic GoPro fashion, my GoPro decided to crap out right at the end there. It's all good though. I'm pretty sure you got the point of this video. This bike is a lot of fun to ride off-road and still definitely rides different. If you haven't ridden still, please do. If you have ridden still, then you definitely know what I'm talking about. Check out RITTE, they've got a lot of cool bikes out there. How about that music though? Huge shout out to Lately. I found this song on the music bed. It's called Wanderer, and y'all enjoy the rest of your day, evening, or morning. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.